Welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Lost World. Last time, we finished up Silent Forest, Zone 4, with by far the easiest boss we've dealt with in a long time. But this time, let's throw that out the window, let's forget about Silent Forest, and let's move on to Sky Road. Sky Road is a bit of a trek backwards, in a sense. We're going to be seeing a lot of Windy Hill Zone graphics, but with a lot of differences. First of all, we are in the sky. This is a lot more visually interesting than Windy Hill Zone was. But also, this is where things start picking up a little bit in difficulty. And I feel that we've had a bit of a dry spell when it comes to creativity and when it comes to just general fun. Like, the other worlds that we've done so far are fine. And I think that a lot of people give them a whole lot of crap that they do not deserve. But at the same time, they aren't amazing. I don't think that they showcase everything that Sonic Lost World is capable of, and I don't think that they're the best indicator of why you should play this game. But here we are in Sky Road, when all of my desires to play this game are just reinvigorated. I hate you so much, you stupid boosters. That's why that's a little bit more difficult than your average collect all the numbers puzzles. But this is when my desire to play this game is reinvigorated, because this is fun. This is enjoyable. I'm being very, very dumb. This is where the game starts to pick up in difficulty. This is when things just are so enjoyable to me. The initial beginning part of the game was a lot of fun, and I think it was a good hook, and I think it started losing itself a little bit midway through, but it's picking up again. And we're going to go into other levels which are also just as fun. So this is great. I really enjoy this area, and it's such a great, kind of nearing the end type of level. Later we will have kind of a whole nother world, and I think it's fine, but this, I kind of wish this was the last world. I'm gonna be honest. I know, wishing for less content, but it's just it would be such a solid end. This is a great area, and I love it a lot. Even if it is a little bit visually similar to places we've been to before, I really enjoy it. This planetoid is a little bit annoying. These guys go in the exact same direction every time, so you should be fine. They make shockwaves whenever they hit the ground, obviously. And you just want to homing attack onto them. If you get lucky enough to get a charged homing attack, good on you. That should be that. And now we can move on to a Mach Speed section. Oh yeah, baby. Let's go. And this is actually a really interesting Mach Speed section because it's a little bit more dangerous than you might think. So the last time we had a Mach Speed section that could really kill us was in World 2. Now, we have something exactly like that. There's a lot of bottomless pits, and you want to make sure that you're either homing attacking onto the long chains of enemies or running into the springs to make sure that you don't die. It's fun, it's interesting. I really like this. It's so cool. This level's a lot of fun. This level's a lot of fun. Now, you could take Eagle Wisp here, or you could be a cool kid and almost die by running off. I can grab that if I want, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it. Oh, do you have to take Eagle Wisp for this part? I think you might have to. I was under the impression that this was a different area. It's not particularly all that. I messed up real bad. I pressed the wrong button. Ignore my life counts. We are going to continue on. This is actually a section that I thought was another section. You do actually have to use Eagle here. You can wait for Eagle to run out and actually parkour in this area, and that's actually a lot of fun, but it's a little bit more difficult, so I will just kind of go for Eagle, even though it's a bit of a bore, a bit of a chore. It's really not that bad. Oh, that could have been very odd there. Okay. We're back to this area. I really do actually like these platforming sections with the, whatever the windmills are. I think they're windmills. It's just really cool. I like it a lot. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. The sheep are returning. They're not that bad. They're really not too big of a deal, and I don't think they appear that much after this area, so we can just ignore these guys. Yeah, again, as you can tell, there's a lot that's taken from Windy Hill Zone, both aesthetically and mechanic-wise. But I feel like this is really just an extension of what Windy Hill initially was, and it's just a harder version of Windy Hill near the end. So it's like it's kind of a neat little idea where it's like, now we're revisiting something which is very visually similar to the first world, except now it actually provides some challenge. And also, this first level is really the only place that takes inspiration from Windy Hill Zone 1. There's some things that have, like, the general vibe of it later on, but it's really not all that significant. This right here, hit him 3 times, that's really about it. All you have to do is jump as high as you can, smack dab into the middle of the bombs, which I feel like would be painful. But it's fine, because it's Sonic. It's okay. Hitting yourself into bumps is fine. And it's a done deal. It's a really interesting camera angle, actually. I like it a lot. Back to the Mach Speed. Same type of deal. Be careful, don't fall into the bottomless pit, because that's an instant death, except now we gotta worry about some creepy crawlers. Though they don't really crawl. I guess, do they? They're very worm-like, and I don't think they crawl per se. Huh. I don't know, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, the point is we have to avoid them. They are now a new obstacle we have to deal with, and it's a pretty neat one. And with that, I think that's it. That's the level. That is a really fun one. I had a bit of problems with the Eagle section. I tried doing parkour a few times, and it just wasn't working out, so I resorted to Eagle. But otherwise, it's a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed this level. If Eagle wasn't in it, it would be perfect.
If we don't find your friend, can I be your sidekick?
What? Shut up! What kind of question is that?
I didn't mean anything by it. I just thought it might be better to work for you than Eggman.
Hello, I'm sitting right here, you know.
Orbot, no matter what happens, I won't fail again. I will save Tails.
It's stuff like that that makes me want to be your sidekick. Tails is lucky.
Seriously, I'm right here. I can still hear you.
Just a cute scene. Even though Tails is gone, we still are not lacking in any means on the fun little, character moments department. But this zone, oh my god. Let's hop right in.
Hello, Sonic.
Yeah, I've been looking for you.
And we've been looking for you. Unfortunately, we found your friend Tails first.
Hey, you hurt one hair on his head!
Oh, don't worry. We're actually making him better. He'll be much happier as a robot.
No!
I must confess, this is post-commentary because as you can see, I'm playing the game significantly better than I was before, and the reason for that is, I think this level is probably one of the most fun levels in this entire game. But what makes it fun isn't just the platforming itself, it's going through this level quickly. So I want to show you that. I want to show you why I enjoy this level so much. And in my initial playthrough of this level, I was going for the red rings a lot, and it just wasn't working out. I wasn't going really fast. So I wanted to redo it, and here you are, seeing the redone version of this level. It's so much fun. As you can see, there's a lot of moving parts of this level. There's the dragons, which hop out of nowhere, and they make these little platforms for you to go through, which are actually really unique physics-wise. If you jump on them while they're moving, and you're doing a spin dash, it'll actually shoot you at really fast speeds. So there's a lot you can do with the physics engine in this level, which makes it so much fun to go through quickly. So that's a really fun part of it. Also, the platforming is just a little bit more difficult. I don't know if this is just me, but I think the whole appearing and disappearing platforms type of concept is actually a lot of fun, simply because it means that, I think for a Sonic game and a Sonic level, it just means that you have to memorize the level even more, which is kind of what people like in the more modern Sonic games that are less about physics-based platforming. It's just kind of like reactionary. It's more reactionary stuff than in the original classic Sonic levels. I don't know, I just think it adds a lot more replay value to this level because the more you know about what's coming up, the more fun you can have by going faster. Anyway, the boss at the end of this level kind of sucks. It's different but it's also a little finicky. So as you can see, the way you make him stop moving is by homing attacking the tail of this dragon, because Zavok can control dragons, I guess. And then what you have to do is you have to homing attack onto these very specific parts that are clearly homing attackable, or however you say that. But they will shoot lasers up from time to time, but the more annoying part is that sometimes you won't be able to homing attack onto them for some reason. And you just kind of have to stop and wait and fall down to the ground and then jump back up and then start homing attacking again. So you want to be a little bit careful about that. It can be really annoying simply because of that, but otherwise this level is a whole lot of fun, and this boss really isn't that bad, it's just a little finicky.
They're gonna turn Tails into a robot! That's horrible!
Oh, I don't know. Being a robot's not so bad.
From where I'm sitting, it is a nightmare. Who thought that putting this bucket brain's head on me was a good idea?
So with that really fun level down, we have a circus that I'm going to be doing off screen. But we also have Zone 3 and the rest of this world to go through. It's getting a little bit more intense, as you can see. As time progresses, we are going from white clouds to gray. But we're not ready to go into the gray clouds just yet. Next time on Let's Play Sonic Lost World, we'll make our way deeper into danger. But again, that's for next time. Until then.